In this video, we will be going over how you can start sending out 200 DMs per day. We'll be covering these four things first of all. The objective of a DM, the math behind DMs, and the math behind the infrastructure as well. And finally, the messaging framework, how you make it. I'll show you some examples. The objective of a DM or any outbound message at the end of the day should be to elicit a positive response from your prospect. A positive response can be defined as a response that's basically showing interest in what you offer. Now, that may be a lead magnet or an offer to hop on a call. Those two are the usual CTAs inside DMs. The goal, or what you want to aim for, is for a high positive response rate. You want a high positive response rate that you can later convert into meetings. If you have a lot more positive replies, then you can turn a lot of them into actual meetings. When it comes to DMs, right, people ask like, hey, what's the best messaging script I can use, or what's that, or what's this one size fits for all script that they can use immediately inside their business and bam, magically they make more money. That isn't usually the case. When it comes to DMs and when it comes to the messaging scripts, you need to tailor that according to what you offer and what the ideal client profile looks like. How receptive are they to these messages? What's the market saturation looking like? What's the market sophistication looking like? Take these variables into consideration before creating your own DM workflow. With that being said, what I believe in is a conversational workflow. A conversational flow that starts off with genuine interest in the current situation, eventually transition that into their pain points. You go into their pain points and uncover challenges and inefficiencies that they face in their business basically. Once you're able to do that, then you offer a walkthrough on how you can solve them. So that's how the whole flow works. The reason why you want to be conversational is because it's the DMs at the end of the day. Social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook are meant to be used in a more casual manner. They're used for conversations with friends. You want to look more like a friend, right? Not just a snake oil salesman. Let's go over the math and KPI behind DMs now. Here's the math, right? 5% positive reply rate. 10% of those positive replies book a meeting. 50% minimum show up rate. And 20 to 25% of them close as new deals. So let's do the math here. 20 working days, 200 DMs per day. So that means 4,000 DMs in a month. 4,000 DMs in a month means at 5% positive reply rate, 200 positive replies, 10% of them book a call, 20 calls, 50% of them show up. So you got 10 live calls with people that actually show up, and you close 20% of them. So that means 20 to 25% of them, meaning you will be closing anywhere from 2 to 3 new clients. At 3.5k LTV, 7k to 10.5k is added in additional MRR every single month, monthly recurring revenue that is. Essentially, you have an infrastructure in place that enables you to do 10 to 20 calls every single month and generate an additional 7 to 10k in extra revenue. If you do this right, you'll scale to 10k with just this infrastructure in place. You don't need anything else to scale to 10k per month. 200 DMs sounds cool and all, but how the fuck are you going to send that volume? That's why I want to talk about the math behind the infrastructure in place that needs to be present so that you can actually start sending out those 200 DMs per day. You be able to send that volume if you build out a system that distributes the sending across multiple accounts. Conservatively, FBD account can send out 40 DMs per day. That means through 5 accounts, you can send out 200 DMs per day. The key is how are you going to acquire those 5 accounts? Through what platforms are you going to set up those accounts? IG plus FB plus LinkedIn is the trinity of DMs in my opinion. But at the end of the day, you need to decide a platform based on where your ICP tends to hang out the most. If they are very B2B, then LinkedIn is your choice. If they are more, Gen Z, then IG and FB is where you can find them. Yeah, you need to analyze where they hang out the most and then decide what platforms you want to use. You can start off with distributing 2 accounts per platform and run tests and then figure out where your audience is hanging out the most, where you're getting the most positive replies from, where are you getting the most percentage of qualified people. You can do all that analysis through that, right? For the sake of this video, however, let's say your prospects tend to hang out on FB and Instagram the most. then your strategy should be to get 3 accounts in FB plus 3 accounts in IG. I know it's 6 at the end of the day, but we can't have 2.5 accounts, can we? 3 accounts on FB, 3 accounts on IG, 120 DMs per day on FB and 120 DMs per day on IG, right? Equal volume is being sent out on each platform. That means the volume is the control variable and you can run tests easily and figure out where you're getting the most bang for your buck. You can get these accounts via DM setters or aged account providers. You can start from there also. Or you can get these accounts from your own circle such as friends and family. And then you can start the outreach. Now with that being said, that pretty much covers how you can set up the infrastructure, right? Then when it comes to DMs, however, ensure that you warm up the accounts first. Don't start right off the bat with sending out 40 DMs per day. Start out with 10 and each week increase the DMs by 5 or 10, right? So first week start with 10, second week increase it to 20 DMs per account, third week increase it to 30 DMs per account, and fourth week you increase it to 40 DMs per account. You have to progressively increase the load, basically, progressive overload, basically. Let's talk about the messaging framework now. Right, you got the infrastructure in place. So what is the message that you actually send out? What is the DM that you actually send out? Here's the initial message, right? Hey, first name, how's 2023 been so far in terms of your business? Right, you just want to inquire about their business. Keep it friendly, make it look like a casual DM, right? Informal DM. It'd be like, hey John, how's 2023 been so far in terms of your business? Right? You want to understand where their business is right now, right? And you want to uncover their pain points, right? Let's say great, right? They say great, yeah, it's been good or whatever. Then it could be like, cool, John, or gotcha. It sounds like things are going fairly well for you. Is there anything that you would change about your business or the year if you could to make 2024 better? So you have to adjust the script according to your biz. The objective of this message is to find out if they are unsatisfied with anything, right? You want to find out dissatisfactions and possible pain points. Then you start digging deep into them. You're essentially uncovering inefficiencies in their business. And what you will be doing next, you will be offering a walkthrough call on how exactly they can solve those inefficiencies. You gotta keep this process short and sweet. I cannot really give you a script that you can follow. This is a prospect by prospect basis type of thing, right? You gotta change it according to the prospect that you're dealing with. The follow-ups would be, the first follow-up would be offering them a lead magnet. Hey, first name, what would be the best phone number to text you the free training that goes over how you can book 20 plus meetings with your ideal client this month? Let me know. Something like this, right? If they're very guarded against giving their phone number, then ask for the email address. The second follow-up would be, hey, first name, I understand that you're super busy, get the bread, here's how you can make more. Basically, get them to join your group, your audience nurturing mechanism that is. Follow-up 3 is, hey, hope you're getting that moolah when you're able to check the training out. You could be like, hey, you still want the training? Gotta adjust it according to what your exact messaging process is. I'm just giving you some pointers here. The fourth follow-up is send you a couple of messages before first name. Just wanted to reach out one last time. This is basically the breakup message. We help agencies like yourself implement profitable client acquisition and retention systems that allow for lowering churn and increasing revenue at the same time so that you can scale out to 50K plus in MRR. Interested? That's the CDA. Yeah, you keep it direct at that point. Now, if you want help in building this, in your own business, then book a growth audit session, right? We will adjust all the messaging scripts, create custom messaging scripts that are personalized and tailored for your business and your current business situation. And we'll also go over how you can build a system like this inside your own business as well, or implement other strategies in place that will enable you to scale your client acquisition rapidly, because DMs may not be the answer for all. And if something else is the answer, we'll figure that out together, and we will also go over a plan that we can take action upon so that we can implement that and make more money for your business at the end of the day. Let's make 2024 a success. And if you want that growth audit session, book a call using the link below. See you.